Oil, oil, oil. Are these radars placed? Yes. We still can't see far enough. Well, maybe once the radar is placed down here. The radars in this design? No. That's more like it. This is where I want to go. Oh. I went a bit far. Let's just make a corner here. Okay, this fits, this fits. And I think once you are there... Oh yeah, there are robots missing everywhere. No, we actually need to expand this by one. Probably for everyone. To be able to build this wall all the way out here. We also need to go up. That should be fine. Is this not enough? No, this is not enough. This should be enough, this should be enough, this... However, this is not enough. Slowly creeping out there. Okay, back on track. Question. Okay, pipes are being made. They are just probably somewhere else. Didn't I move the pipe factory at some point? I think I did. And if I remember correctly, it's part of the... No, it's not part of the stick factory. Did I move the pipe factory? You are getting pipes. No, I didn't move the pipe factory, but there's probably not enough pipes in the system. That's probably the problem. And if you do not want to be automatically deconstructed, I'll pick you up myself. Okay, so we have then 5 of these. Next row. Oh, that was the wrong button. The final step is you're making hydrochloric acid. Or also Mexican acid, as it looks like. And this will be a easy connection. And then we only need to add some water from somewhere. Bam, 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 bam. Up, down. Actually copy it over like this. There we go. It's another robot port in the way. Here they are. Excuse me. So that's the hydrochloric acid plant, more or less. And yes, we do actually need a delivery over here of water. Okay, things are being placed. Very good. Let's also start placing or mapping out how we're going to do the defenses. I do like this design. So, starting from the top. That's 3. That's 9. Or more. I don't know. That should do it. All the way down into the south. Don't place these. Good. They also need power probably. So let's add some power poles to the mix. These chests should be in range of... Oh wait, did I do this correctly? No, this was completely wrong. As was this. This chest should be in range of these roboports. Actually, they aren't. So maybe let's make an actual backend for it. So a roboport here, connect you with one of these. Scam. This goes all the way. Oh, that's wrong. You connect all the way over here. Now you can connect. Here and there. Nope. I want to save. Yeah, place you there. Now, problem, this won't fly. Actually, it will. It fits exactly. However, these don't fly. Excuse me. There we go, there we go. All the way to the top. All of these don't fly. So one here, one there, one here, one there. That should be fine. And rotate you around. Place you here, there, and here. Oof. Now these seem to be connected, so that should be fine. This wall, I don't want to make a walls like these. I hate walls like these. It's just so not sustainable. So instead we're just going to go, yeah, a wall from over here all the way over here. So let's copy over a gun line. Let's actually get rid of these. They are kind of in the way. Here are some turrets. Here are some turrets. Good, and let's copy over the Roboport design. Let's find a clean one over here. And let's place here. There. You actually need to be placed somewhere like here. And then we need to add some radars to the mix. How about here one, there one, here one, there one. That should give us some visuals. And then here one. Okay, this area is super weird. And now let's just hope that the robots can build these walls as fast as they can. They are flying all over the place. There you go. This can go. Okay, so this now actually makes our asset. There will be a water delivery over here. We'll have to build that. And then there will be an output over here. I'll put the train station like over here. This looks fine. Move you over. Okay, you can go, you can go, you can go. Connect you up. You go into the other direction. And at some point we will connect up down here. However, there's this mine in the way, so we have to get rid of that. Also, is the connection going through? No, it's not going through yet. Now let's build a station. There we go. Now we need to dig some trenches and make some pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I probably can't go through here. Dang it. We have to go around. And let's dig some trenches. So one there, one there. I should also be careful. You can dig the land under yourself and you can die from that and lose all your stuff. We need some pipes. And then we need some pumps, as always. Oh, yeah, there they are. Cool. Now we need to optimize the power pole design a bit. So one here, one there, and one here. We also need to update the lamp design a bit. There we go. And there will be a tank over here and a tank over there. And the rest will all be fluid intake and outtake. So first of all, fluid intake. That will be something like you, actually. Copy over this whole thing. As we will be using the exact same design. We will not be using the exact same design, dang it. It just doesn't fit. But let's use the pump design. There you go. And then we also need an output. There's one. Let's copy you over. It's not the best output we have, but it is an output. Ah, that's not good. Just obliterate it, please. Ah. Ah, these turrets are growing fast. Look at it. Look at it go. At some point we need to fix this corner. We can actually already fix this corner. Just go a bit over here. And go a bit over here. And there, corner fixed. And then we only need some turrets. And we definitely need some landfill over here. Oh, look at this. Maybe this is a peninsula. That would be super. And maybe if this is an ocean, we will dig a trench down here and open it up, because then we can use this as a harbor area. Okay, continuing on. Zip. I need a jack tank. There he is. And we're gonna place the water over here. And over here. So let's connect these up. You can go in directly. You go over like this. And you do the twirly whirly. So under in. Thank you. And this is an input, this is an input, this is an input. No, that's correct. And then you go in like this. You go in like this. And you take the long way around. Good, that's the purified water input. And then we need something like this. Up and over. And that's purified water in. Good. And the final part of the puzzle is the output. Let's place one here. Let's actually align them with these tanks. And then we have to place the output. In. There we go. And why is this on this side? This doesn't make any sense. That's what you get for just plainly copy-pasting a design. Now, we need one connection going over here. One connection going in. And one connection just goes over. That's that. Same over here. One connection goes into here. One connection goes in directly over here. And one goes over. That should do it. How are these walls coming? Slowly but steadily. If one of you could hook up the laser turrets, that would be super. Or just the basic power connection. Then we would have some basic defenses. Oh, I never did this over here anywhere. This could be important. That should be enough. And at some point these turrets will be filled with ammo, and then we can get rid of this whole line. And wow, 7.3 million Jivolite. And 5.5 million over there. 5.4 million coal. Even more Jivolite. There's tons of Jivolite over here. And we have access to our first thermal water. Nice, nice, nice. Still not quite sure what we're going to build over here. Maybe this will be the Petrochem area. That could be a thing. But the coal is important because we are coal hungry. The rubite is important because, well, no, we're not really important. The Biomes is important. And this little patch of Jivolite is nice to have. The gas is very important. Good. Let's start setting this up. Hook you up. There we go. And there they go. Do note that this isn't the optimal ratio yet. We do need the tier 2s of these for this to be completely fully viable. We also need to add some gas exhausts. Like, oh, is this a deadlock? No, this is just a high traffic congestion. And a partial deadlock. Yeah, the problem is that these coal trains... Yeah, they're just delivering these mini batches. This is just super annoying. And the longer I think about it, the more I think that we actually should place a coal power plant right on top of the coal field. Because nobody really needs coal with the exception of the coal power plant. And the other people that do... Okay, well, actually, no, these sometimes... Yeah, all our smelteries need coal. But that's something we can deliver once the power plant is full, for example. So we fill up the power plant first and then we ship it out to all the other coal consumers. That would also decrease the traffic a bit. Speaking of traffic. Ah, ammo is coming in. Perfect. Ooh, Rubert field. Oh, look at this dense stereotype field. Yummy. Even more Juvolite down here. There's some nice... Oh. This one's working yet. Shoot to kill. Splat. Hey, Peace Master Beto. You have more questions? Yeah, well, ask away. I will try to answer everything I can. It's also not Peace Masturbator, it's Pessy Masturbator. What smelting method? Well, the first one would be just to smelt the ores directly. Where is it? Yeah, the first one you do is you make iron plate out of crushed sapphirites for the... Yeah, that's the first step. However, you do not get much bang for your buck. However, you do get tons and tons of iron out of it, which is pretty good. Later on, you can then mix it up. For example, you can then crush it, process it. This is really important. These steps, processing, the processing step into crushed ore and into pellets. Because these steps basically double your ores. Just look at it. The basic recipe, where is it? This nets you 2 iron plate out of 3 crushed sapphirites. 3 crushed sapphirites is basically, this is a 1-to-1 ratio. You just crush your ore and just get some stone out of it. So, crushing it allows you, this is a 2-to-3 ratio. And once you start smelting the stuff, you get your 1-to-1 ratio. But if you start to process your stuff, 2 processed iron is made out of 4 iron ore. And you can make 24 ingots out of 8 of it. So that's more or less a... Is this a 50% upgrade? You need 24 here and you need 16 here. Is this correct? 8. So this times 4 is 16, yes. So you need less resources, which is better. So you can get more bang for your buck. And later on you can press it to pellets and then you have a 2-to-1 ratio. So for every iron ore you push in, you get out 2 iron plates. And that's very good. Also, if you start to sort all your stuff, do make use of these more advanced recipes where you take the advantage of all the other ingots you have. For example, if you begin sorting... Where is it? Yeah, if you begin sorting chunks, you will also get a lot of nickel ore and a lot of silicon ore. And the silicon ore is very useful for electronics, but the nickel ore you won't be able to use for pretty much at the beginning. So you could just smelt it together with your with cobalt and iron to get more iron ingots out of it. That would be one thing. For example, let's take a look at it. In my first playthrough, I had this absolute problem that I was sitting on tons and tons of ores, which I wasn't using. For example, I'm not using much lead and absolutely no gold, and this thing is just running full of lead and gold. So I must find a gold output somewhere, or else this thing will stop at a point. That's also the problem I'm having with copper. I'm not using very much copper, so I'm sitting on tons of copper. Manganese is a very good metal to add to, for example, iron, or even to add to, where is it? To steel, to make more steel, more iron. You can also add it to aluminum and probably a couple others. You will never need manganese plates. This one, I don't know why it's in, but you will never need it. At least I haven't seen one yet. Is it maybe down here? But yeah, manganese is a very good thing to add to your metals. Also, it might be interesting at the beginning to, when you're processing your waste stuff and you're making mineral sludge, you could think about either crystallizing it to the ores you require, or completely make it smelted down to mineral catalysts, which you then can use to make the ores you actually want. For example, I had an iron ore problem the whole time, and I made this facility up here, which takes crushed gypholite and crushed saphirite and the mineral catalysts, and it mixes them together and makes pure iron ore. And I'm sitting on not very much on it because I'm using it everywhere. But it does allow me for this machine to run constantly, and we're sitting here on something like 600,000 iron ingots, which we can then smelt down to steel ingots, where we're also sitting on 100,000, which is then made, for example, down here into plates by using all three recipes. We're using, as well as the silicon recipe. No, I don't think we're using the silicon recipe. We're using 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. We're using the silicon recipe. We're using the manganese recipe and the cobalt and nickel recipe. At some point I will add this one into the mix, but I'm not making any chrome yet and not any powdered tungsten, so that's not viable. Yeah. And you can get even more bang for your buck if you do strand casting with coolant. That gives you another 10% output, I think. And coolant is quite fun because you can use it to fuel a power plant, but maybe you've already realized I already went completely back into the deep end and probably didn't help you out with the early on question. So my tip, you do not always have to upgrade everything. You could always leave your old facility, which makes, for example, iron plate at a bad ratio, and just add another facility to it, which uses the next level of stuff, so that you always have a mixed balance. Oh, thank you. And great success with your playthrough. And where the fuck was I? Oh, good. This is almost done. You're only waiting on ammo. This is also almost done. You're also waiting on ammo, so final thing to do. Let's just pick up a bit of obfuscation and place these. I do like to have a good minefield in front of my defenses. Excuse me? Oh! Oh, fuck! There's a hole in my defenses! Ah, this is not good. Could you not do this, please? Gas them all. Okay, let's go a little bit more radical. Yeah, we are going to waterfill this. I will have to get over there. Where's my car? There. Oh, what the fuck is this? Where did these come from? Come on, keep shooting. Okay, that's done. And then we have these stragglers running amok. Ah, these are the super annoying ones. Okay, get into the car. Load up. We're going out there. Super annoying. Ow. Rocks are also super annoying. Well, first of all, let's go through this hole in our defenses. Oop. Ow. And... oh, I hope the 29 are enough. Oh, I can't dig this out. Well, we will do this later. Next step. There you are. Charge! Oh, not into the trees. He's almost dead and I'm still blasting 60 rounds into him. Make that 70. $80. It took almost 100 rounds to take him down. Nope. There we go. Yeah, there is this kind of hole in my defenses. We should do something about it. Dots. The robots will rebuild, that's not a problem. Okay, give me a bit of power. There. Give me one factory. There. Give me one pump. We're just gonna dig it out ourselves. You make some waterfill. Pipe it. Connect it, make it. While you're making it, Actually, we just need to water it down over here. Should be enough. So, can you walk? Where can you walk? Where can you walk and can't you? Okay. Oh, that's super annoying. Also, what was with that user? Was that one of those waves I see always gathering up here? For example, like this one? Well, let's not fire at it as long as we have this hole in our walls. That should do it. Yeah, that's disconnected now. Ah. Look at this massive hole. Turrets are still missing. Or was it the artillery that took a cheeky attack? That could also be a thing. No, it was the wave. They were sitting up here. Okay, so those waves do get knocked loose sometimes. Good God. Okay, this is a fortified wall. I think I got interrupted as I was building down here. Yeah. So let's finish this one up. Same thing up here. And yes, I do know that they can technically walk around here. Well, that should be fine. Here comes some robots that want to fix the stuff. Yeah, there they're coming. Good. And no, not this one. This one. Also place it down here, please. One bigger. There. There. Oh, that's maybe a bit too big. Also, why is there a roboport out here? There we go. That should fix the defenses. Oof. That was scary. I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, let's see. Can't go over here, can't go over here, can't go over here. Yeah. Oh, how about over here? Yeah, this is also fine. And if at any point this hole would be patched up, I would be so happy. There we go. That's an entrance. Ow. Good. Back on topic. That was super annoying. Let's finish up the acid plant. You need some power. Perfect. Then you need to have a correct output. There you go. Let's copy you over. Paste. You are a provider, so negate the train and read from the LTN. Hook these pumps up. And you're only active for hydrochloric acid. There you go. And as a provider, you need to know what you can provide. So these need to be connected. Yeah, place you there. Up and over, and let's add a LTN to the mix. There you go. Jobs are good. Now we should integrate these row reports into here. No, not do it. Ah, dang it. I want to copy you. Let's integrate these row reports in here. One over here. Copy this over. Perfect. One down here, and maybe one over here. And then maybe we can get rid of these row reports. How is this facility going? We're still swimming in it. Everything. We're also swimming in sulfur gas. Perfect. Also swimming in this stuff. And hydrochloric acid. Yeah. And there's a problem. I haven't set the station up correctly. Which is probably also a reason for all this congestion. Because this train is just sitting there. You need one of these. No, we can copy over you. There you go. You need to be connected. Read from the LTN and negate the train. There you go. Oh. But this stuff is working. Nice. Ah, the hole has been fixed. Perfect. And this wall is up and running. Almost. With the exception of down here. And you need a few fixes. One over here. One over here. Let's just place one over there. And then get rid of your roboport. But you're also full of ammo, so these walls are ready. Which means we can get rid of all of these defenses. You're not required anymore. Do keep him. Keep the signal. This can all go. Also, this can go. This can go. This can go. Keep the power pole. Then this whole thing can go. Oop. Actually, this can all go. And let's make a better deconstruction planner. Oh. Here. Put these away. What are we going to pick up? We're gonna pick up sniper turrets 2. Gun turrets 3. Requester chests. Fast inserters. Designed warp. Hello, thank you for the follow. Weren't you following? Oh, how weird. Back on topic. This stuff, lamps. What else is in these defenses? Laser turrets. Pick it all up. And there it goes. And at some time later, we will be moving the artillery up front. I see you there. But yeah, perfect. Also, what's... Did I segregate my network again? No, it should all be fine. Well, doesn't matter. This one can go. We should also get rid of this. Well, maybe... No, you can also go. And put in the small roundabout. The robot port has to go. Hook these up. There you go. Are these connected by other means? Probably not. So let's do just some kind of reach around. Perfect. Deactivate this. I do want to see where my front lines are. Maybe at some point we will push out over here. How far can we shoot? Not too far. And maybe at some point we will just need to make some better radars. Ooh, 1,600. That's not as good as this one. But I do just love it when all the stuff just gets picked up and put away. Speaking of putting it away, this episode has been going way too long yet again. So see you around.